Math is in our implementation. We are capable of counting. Math is sustained by utility. We do it every day. Math is productive. It helps us build our bridges and computers. But has anyone ever seen or experienced a number? No, because numbers are concept visible to those who can count. Similarly, God can only be perceived by those who have faith. I could show you 1 apple and 2 oranges and explain the concept. I could carve a statue of 1. However, I cannot put a 1 on the table and say here, as I could do with an apple. Does 1 then not exist? That's kind of how God works. When a symbol of something's existence is found, the concept is formed within the able minds. For example, when someone looks at a single apple, he immediately believes that it is 1 apple. Similarly, when someone thinks of his existence, he believes his creator. This is natural. We associate a symbol with a pattern, then find it to be useful. When it is in utility, its reality becomes visible. Symbols become real when they gain real consequences. When we utilize numbers, we find numbers. When we look at this vast universe with a curious mind, we perceive God. Perception of realities require a specific level of understanding, curiosity, or faith. God is just as real to a believer as numbers are to a scientist. A scientist can show you his bridges, his computers, his particle accelerators, but to someone who is illogical and cannot count, they will only appear magical. The believer can show you his divinely revealed books, signs in the cosmos, tell you his personal experiences and so on, but to someone with zero spirituality and faith, immune to profoundness or divinity, they will only appear deceptive, myths or legends. Everybody believes in something invisible. Emotions and thoughts are invisible, numbers and physical laws are invisible, borders and constitutional laws are invisible, love is invisible. Their invisibility is not the proof of their non-existence. Reality exists regardless of someone's inability to see, observe, or feel it, regardless of whether we believe them to exist or we believe they should exist. These concepts to have real consequences in our lives. Whether or not something physically exists, is true or false, is right or wrong, are all secondary attributes that can only be felt after having certain degree of understanding. This raw newborn understanding, curiousness or faith, however controversial or ambiguous, is precisely all we require to find a reality and an experience. It cannot be any other way. What we see is what we already believe. Those of us who deny God cannot see Him, and those of us who see numbers see them because we accept them. Our predispositions determine experience. So does God exist, you ask? Show me a number and I will show you God. Let's say you are currently here somewhere. I can't see you, it's too far away. But you are here somewhere, maybe here or here. You could be almost anywhere here. But you are certainly here. The rock you are on is tiny, and you are tinier compared to this rock. Let's zoom out a little. See how tiny you are. Even further, tinier. You are so tiny that even your tinier brain cannot comprehend how tiny you are. You find yourself on this minuscule rock amidst a cosmos containing 2 trillion observable galaxies and boundless space, a realm that could encompass everything and nothing simultaneously. Neither you nor all of humanity throughout history can definitively claim to understand whether this universe has an end or if extraterrestrial life exists. Consider a human who, after millennia of existence, still struggles to fully comprehend their own complexities and existence. This human, infinitesimally small in the vast expanse of the universe, boldly asserts from their perch on this tiny rock that there is no God, no creator, no intelligent designer of this immense universe. And now take a breath, close your eyes, and after pausing for a moment, ask yourself the same question. Does God exist?